space, and it shows real community dedication and focus. Now, this is a very, very interesting topic, actually. And I must admit and I must confess that everyone's opinion should be respected, because everybody have the right to express his or herself on however he or she felt about what is happening in the ICE ecosystem. Yeah, so that is just the first thing. Now, the second thing that I want to say is that, when it comes to building is very, very hard. Very, very hard to build. And when it involves building something like this, most of the times I tell us that we should calm down. That building is a decentralized social media platform. And it's something that will revolutionize the social media space. It's not going to be easy. I remember I was screaming. I remember I was also screaming that we take it easy. The way we do things, the way we rush each other, the way we abuse each other, we should take it easy. Relax. That these things will take time. Now, in all due respect, is ICE Network building something? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. They are building. You can see the efforts. It is evident. It is open source. You can go to their GitHub. You are going to see everything. It is clear. Yeah? So, the question that if they are building something or not should be out of it. Are they building something? The answer is yes. Are they making progress? The answer is yes. They are. All the partnership that has been done, I don't want you guys to take it for granted or to say, yeah, they are not real partnership. No, it's not true. For someone that has been in that kind of situation before, I can tell you that before you secure a partnership in the Web3 space, it's not a joke. Now, all those companies will not partner with ICE team if they don't see potential. Now, it is not one company, it is not one, it's not two, it's not three, it's not four, it's not even 20. They have secured many partnerships. So you cannot downplay that. If you downplay that, then you are trying to make it look like those projects or those ecosystems that they don't know what is partnership. So maybe the ICE team cajoled them or lied to them for them to agree that they are going to be partners. So it is not true. Before you agree to any partnership, it is a symbiosis mode of association. You must be sure of what you are going to get. So you two will verify each other very well, because everybody wants to win. So those companies or those ecosystem projects also did something remarkable. They also researched about the ICE team, did their own researches before they agreed to that partnership. Let me also remind us that a certain company called Satic verified the ICE network. Listen, guys, listen. There are a lot of things that has happened in the ICE ecosystem, and I'm not angry with everybody, because people do things based on how they understand it. There are people who are too emotional. There are people who are too overzealous. And when you try to understand them, you find out that, yes, they also believe in the same thing you believe in. But it's just that the way you react to it is different from the way they react to it. I know why I'm bringing our minds back. Satic is not a small company. For someone who has worked with some Web3 projects, I know about Satic. Satic is not a joke. Before Satic does your verification, if Satic KYC you, God of mercy. As in, if Satic KYC you, there is no running away, because you are going to bring all the documents, everything that relates to you, so you can't even run away. Most Web3 projects are scared of Satic. I don't know whether you guys understand what I'm saying. Most of the Web3 projects you are seeing are scared of Satic. ICE Network did their verification. I think they scored over 90%, right? 90 over 100. Beautiful. So building a blockchain of this nature is not easy. There are many things that goes into building a project. So That was why me that understood. If you have been paying attention to me when I talk about ICE network on Spaces, even when my colleagues, I don't agree with them on their opinion, but I have to respect them. So when you guys say food, no, it is not food. Yeah. The same thing you are complaining now is the same thing that they are complaining. So it is not food. You understand? You are just expressing your anger based on certain things that are supposed to happen and it's not happening. So I don't call it food. I call it showing true concern for a project. Now, the beta testers, I know that it is not easy because yes, that job requires payment too. You should be paid for your time and everything. But as a beta tester, I'm also a beta tester, so you can see that there is an effort to make something happen. You cannot be a beta tester and you will downplay the fact that the team is making efforts. The bulletin that they are sending every week is communicating with the community, their progress, how it has been done. I ask once again, why are we in a rush? Yes, there are some certain blames the ICE team will take, which are what? Postponing. They will be the one to say they are going to launch today, and tomorrow they will not launch. That is where I fought them. But I can say it is not easy because no team wants the success of their project more than anybody. They are the ones that want the success of their project more than anybody. So if the ICE team say they are going to launch tomorrow, it means that they have tested everything and they are ready to go. But then you know how these things work. 48 hours to it, 24 hours to it, you will discover a bug. It happens. So it is not easy. You should understand the level of finance being thrown into this thing. It is not easy. There are many social media platforms, decentralized social media platforms that have come and they failed. So this thing is not easy. That is why many of you that have listened to me, I will always say, give the ICE team time. I've always been saying it. Give the ICE team time. And when you ask me, I will tell you that my time limit is next year, December. I remember I have said this over and over again. But then, Online Plus will launch before December. That is one thing that I know that is going to happen. I have been saying it that, hey, give these people time because this thing is not easy. If this thing goes live day one and something did not go well, it's over. They can never recover from it. So everything that you have done, every money that you have spent, all the sacrifices, don't go. So guys, yes, you have the right to be angry, you have the right to be annoyed, you have the right to do this, but at the end of the day, get hold of your emotions, okay? It doesn't, Rome was not built in a day, no. As a beta tester, if they are not doing something, if they are not attempting something, we will tell you. So learn how to manage your emotions when you say things like this before you spoil things. Because there are people that are listening to us here. Listen, community leaders. Many of us need to master emotional intelligence. There are things you don't say anyhow in public because of what? There are people that may misunderstand you. There are people that are looking up to us. There are people that no matter how you tell them to do their own research, they cannot. They just trust you. So you must be very, very careful the kind of things you say online because as I'm talking to people now, we say, well, ICE network have rocked, though I had it on space. No. We must at all times let go of our emotions when we are dealing with the public and say the things as they are. There are things that as a beta tester, you signed a contract. You are not supposed to say it until it is 100% proven. There are some things, there is a breach of contract that happened this night, which is not supposed to be so. Because there was a contract that was signed. There is something called non-disclosure. There are project BDs that will be here listening anonymously and they will say, no, we can't work with this person going forward. This person does not know how to hold himself when things does not seem well. A lot of shit go on projects. But you are only permitted to say that when you are 100% right that this thing is rubbish. That is when you can say it. But for now, give the ICE team time. Give them that time. To build something like this is not easy. And I ask again, why the rush? Why are we rushing? What's going on? I thought we all said we are in for ice for a long time. So why the rush? Is the blockchain not live? So what is going on? You are talking about bridging back. Were you forced to stake ice in the first place? At least I was aware when this thing was happening. I came to my community, I told them, leave this bridging first, leave this staking first. You don't know how this thing works. Wait until everything is okay. You can send your eyes to exchanges and keep it there. But wait, let everything be verified first, that this is a new infrastructure. But people will do what they want to do. Now, you have bridged to iron. And now you want to bridge back because you want to sell, because you are angry. So what made you bridge in the first place? Which means you had no conviction. You had no conviction before going forward. So you want to bridge back now and sell and go away. I don't understand. So what were you doing in the first time? Why did you have to waste time? Why did you have to stress yourself? That means you had no conviction. Listen, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy. I know. It's not easy at all. I know. But then, building is not easy. Our thoughts and our prayers should be with the ICE team. They have been attending spaces. How many spaces does these guys attend? They have been attending spaces. I thought we said we want transparency. I thought we said we want people that build in the public. The ICE team have been transparent enough, to my own understanding. They have been coming to AMA. The last one that they hosted, they were explaining things that was happening, showing you that there is an effort to make this thing work. But we must understand that building something of this nature is not going to be easy. They have to be 100% sure that once they go live, there will be no glitch. Not even 99.9%. This is 100% accurate. So it must be tested, retested, and retested over and over again. Now, I want us to understand that there are certain informations in a project that doesn't need to come live. There are some certain things that will happen in the indoor. The ICE team cannot come and tell you, this is why it happened. No, that one is kept in-house. But go to GitHub, study it, look where. They have gone far. Okay? I sincerely believe in the ICE team. Like I said, give them till next year. I know why I said until next year. Because the next year ushers in bear market. Yeah? Give them till next year. And we are going to see. Okay? I pray and hope that by this time next year, we'll all gather in spaces and we'll be laughing. We'll be laughing and say, oh, look at what happens those times, man. Oh, we are so angry with ourselves, that kind of thing. It is my sincere hope. All right? So give the ICE team chance. They are building something. If they are not building something and there is no evidence that nothing is happening, we can say, yes, we are all correct. But they are building something. This is public. We are seeing it. Okay? Give them time and just relax. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Vin, for your submission. It was actually